Hey everybody, this is Wendy Pennell. Let's talk today about buying strategically, okay? Don't you just love the word strategic? Let's talk about how we can employ and incorporate strategy into how we buy a house, okay? So let's think about the first thing that we're going to do if we believe we're going to buy a house, okay? Number one is you're going to get approved for financing, right? Why buy if you don't know, what kind of loan you can get, okay? Let that loan officer say, hey, you can spend this much, okay? And then once you have that, first step done. Okay, second step, guys, let's talk about the thing about the house is that we cannot pick up and move it, right? We cannot pick that house up and move it. So one of the first things we want to think about is location, okay? So what kind of elements go into the location of a house? First of all, is it right near a highway? Okay, can you hear a lot of background highway noise? And if so, maybe you don't like that, or maybe that doesn't bother you at all. Another thing is it on a busy street? Like maybe you have young children and you're like, I don't want to be like where if they went out in the front and played, they could get run over by a car. Okay, so that's a strategy thing that you can find out. You know what? There's a great website called Trulia that will give you some great information on that. It'll show you street views. It'll show you like traffic numbers. It's really a great site. Another thing, location-wise, some people don't like to be right near a school, okay, because they don't like all the traffic and the school zones just for getting home, okay? That's another thing that you can look into and you can find out online before you ever get in your car, okay? Another thing about location, have you thought about like crime rates? Okay, that may be important to you to know how high the crime rate and what kind of people live in that neighborhood with the crime rates. So for that, guys, Family Watchdog is an outstanding website that will tell you, hey, these are how many registered offenders are in your neighborhood and this is where they live, okay? So you can know, oh, you know what, this person lives right next door to me, it's a registered sex offender, maybe I don't want to buy that house. So see, so far, all you've done is like some online shopping, right? And you're all ready and you haven't spent your time, you haven't spent your gas getting in the car, driving everywhere because you're thinking strategically. There might be other buyers and realtors out there racing around, not giving it a second thought. We don't do that, okay? So the first step is the homework that you're going to do. You're going to be looking online and doing your homework. Hey guys, so we've been talking about, buying strategically. Talked about what your homework is. Your homework is, to check out the location. Are you comfortable with how close it is to busy streets or highways? Are you comfortable like with the rate of crime in that area? Okay, so you're going to do your homework. Then you're going to come to me and you're going to go, Wendy, I did my homework. Now I'm going to say, great, it's my turn. Okay, so what is my homework? My homework is I'm going to reach out to the listing agent and I'm going to say, hey, you know what? Are you working any offers? And that listing agent may very well say, you know what? The seller has accepted an offer and hasn't signed it yet. Okay, so in that case, we don't want to be wasting our gas money racing out there when it's about to go under contract in an hour. Okay, so that's kind of some of my homework. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask that lender, or I'm going to ask that realtor, what loan programs will work with this house? Is it limited in any way? Because, for example, your loan program may be limited to the condition of a house, or it could be limited to a location. Okay, so I'm going to talk that over with the other realtor. And then the third thing I'm going to do is maybe you as the buyer have said something like, hey, Wendy, I am not okay with any kind of signs of settling in a house. If it's got signs of foundation issues, I don't even want to look at it. Guys, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. That's something else I can ask the listing agent about. I can say, hey, are there any signs of foundation settling? You'll notice I'm not asking her if the house needs foundation repair. She's a realtor, he's a realtor. They're not qualified to make that assessment. But I can at least ask them, are there signs of it? And if there are, you may say, you know what, I don't even want to go look at it. Okay. So guys, do you see how the strategy is employed here to make the best use of your time? You're going to do your homework. I'm going to do mine. And then at the end, ultimately, we're going to go, yes, we're going to go see this house. Let's go. Or we're going to be able to go, you know what? I'm really glad I looked because I don't even want to go see this house. So happy travels to all my buyers out there. Let's think strategically, okay? Sound like a plan? Again, this is Wendy Pennell. I'm a broker with On Track Realty, and let's get out there and help you find a house.